But Kukla, I don't care what you say. We're not going to do it. That's all there is to it. Just that, Kukla, listen, I've worked on this for so long, and we're going to do it. We've got to do it. It's been announced. No, Ollie, we can't. We can't. It's been announced. It's been announced in TV Guide. I don't care. I don't care at all. Also in TV Today, it's been announced that we're going to do Shakespeare, and we're going to do it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it. Ollie, no, we're not going to do it. At least I'm not going to do it. Please, Kukla, please. What's the get-up you got on now?
I'm the Bard of Avon.
Well, I have news for you. You may be the Bard of Avon, but this show is sponsored by the Heart of Swift, so let's get going. Afterwards, maybe afterwards, but not right now. Honestly. I can't help you. I've got my stiff collar on. Now you help me. Really, this makes me so furious.
Swift & Company, makers of Pard, the high-vitamin dog food, and Pard Meal with the flavor dogs can't resist, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
We've been through it time and time and again. Every week it's the same thing, the same thing. Ollie, can't you give up this big, great, fantastic idea of yours for once? You've got a real job ahead of you. You've got a big, big thing. The mail's been pouring in and everything.
I don't care. I've got a job to do today, and I'm going to do it. Do you think I'd let Maurice down? Maurice.
Maurice who?
Evans, silly, Evans.
Well, Ollie, we're here. He's in New York. He's going to do Richard II. I mean, this isn't...
Now, please. I told Maurice, I said, Maurice, old fellow, when you do Richard II, I'll get him warmed up for you. And that's what I'm going to do today. And so, shall we get on? Get your costume.
I haven't got a costume. I'm not going to do it. That's all there is to it. That's final.
Fran!
Yes? What's with you?
Just call me Will.
Okay, Will.
Why can't we do the thing that I planned?
I don't know what you planned, Ollie.
We planned, you know, like I said to Maurice.
To whom?
Maurice. Mr. Evans.
Oh, Ollie, no.
Yes, I'm going to warm up the audience for
I
them.
thought you were fooling.
No, I'm going to warm up the audience for them. And I'm all ready. I'm Will Shakespeare. You see, we're going to do little scenes from Shakespeare today, and come on, Fran.
May I ask if you refer to that as the editorial we, or are you counting me in?
I'm counting you.
Because you can count me out. Not going to have any part of it, Ollie.
Why?
Because
it's good for your diction, Fran. It's so great. It's such a wonderful thing. It's not only just here now. It's not only to help Mr. Evans get warmed up. It's for us. Now, you've said many times last year when you were over in Europe, you said, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could play in England sometime? Well, here's our chance. We could play over there. Perhaps we could play in the Old Vic.
Oh, Ollie.
You know, that's the theater.
I wish... Well, I know that.
Well, I didn't
that much I know.
Well, you didn't click on it. I just thought, maybe you didn't know. That's the wonderful theater.
I wish sometimes I could get wonderful, great, big, fantastic, impossible ideas like that.
It isn't impossible.
Well, it is as far as I'm concerned.
It'll be so good for your diction.
What's wrong with my diction?
Well, I mean, you get used to the vowels and the these and the things
those
like that.
things I never did. I'll go along with you on that. I'm not quite straight on them.
Oh, yes, you are, too. Now, you could really brush up that. You used to do
I remember a song you used to do that had all the thous and the these and the thines and, the old English stuff.
Oh, the thou swell.
Is that an old Shakespearean madrigal?
Well, you could class it that way if you wanted.
Why don't you sing it?
I will.
I don't remember how that goes.
Well, you will.
The swell, the witty, the sweet, the grand.
Wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand.
Both thine eyes are cute too, what they do to me. Hear me holler at you to sweet Lollapalooza in thee.
That's very nice. You see, you can do it.
Well, that's as far as I go.
Oh, no, you can do the real Shakespeare thing. Really, you can.
Sorry, Ollie.
You're out, huh?
I really am.
Look, I'm not asking for anything, but just let me go through the parts and you cue me.
I have a cue. I'm sorry. I'm awful sorry. There are great, big, wonderful things for you to do. I don't see why you have to worry. I've had so many letters this week, all about dogs.
Yes, we have, Ollie.
I had a letter, too, from the Bulldogs of merry old England.
Did you now?
And they asked me to do this particular bit for them.
Well, do it another time. Go out to one of their meetings.
Yeah, that's the very thing.
There's a wonderful letter out here. I wanted you to answer this. There's a wonderful letter from Widget in Olathe? Is that Olathe, Kansas?
Lacey, I think.
Olathe, Kansas. And, it's a wonderful, and you should, why don't you spend your time on this, Ollie? You know, the dog talk and all the wonderful things you know about dogs. Why don't you?
Because I'd rather do Shakespeare right now.
What about this letter? This wonderful letter from California. It's from Mingloy Crane. She's a Pekingese.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a wonderful letter and talks all about Pard and says Fran's awfully pretty and sweet.
oh, isn't that nice?
Well, later, Kukla, later. Are you going to cue me?
No.
Fran,
Yes.
I wanted to do Romeo and Juliet. Wouldn't you cue me on that?
Yes, because I'm too young to play Juliet. I'll cue you.
Here. One old copy from Dragon Prep.
With this print? I'm sorry. I'm not as young as I thought.
Wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? And I have a great and beautiful idea. One of the greatest, one of the loveliest ideas.
Get your popcorn here. Get your popcorn here for the Richard II. Get your popcorn. Hello there. Well, hello. Well, Will, old boy. Nice to see you. I'll spring Elizabeth.
Oh, Buelah, please.
Nice to see you. Get your pop. You want some popcorn?
Buelah, what are you doing?
I'm hawking popcorn for Richard II's program. It's going to be 2 hours long. I get hungry sometimes, so I thought I'd... Jack, you want your popcorn?
I'll take some later, Bill.
Buelah.
What's the matter, baby?
Oh, nothing, Buelah. It's just that I wanted to do a big Shakespeare scene today, and, you know.
Oh, you mean like they won't cooperate? Which ones are you going to do?
Oh, a little bit from Macbeth, a little bit from Romeo and Juliet.
Well, Macbeth thing I don't dig very well. They always typecast me as one of the witches. But Juliet?
No, Buelah.
Ollie? I played it once. At Witch Normal.
Did you, Buelah? That's nice.
Ollie, won't you? Why don't you let me just read the lines for you?
What can I lose? Okay, Buelah. You cue me from backstage, will you?
All righty. All righty.
Francis?
Yes.
Could you possibly, pull yourself together to announce this thing? Just come up and tell about how Romeo has just met Juliet and, that one. I've got to change my costume.
Well, if I just knew what part you were going to do. Is this the first meeting?
Fran, you're not going along with this, are you?
Well, at least I can do it.
Oh, now, look, Fran, this is ridiculous. Now, don't encourage him. I've had just enough of this year. The big trouble we had before the concert, all that. I don't want to live through that again. Just don't want to, that's all.
Well, what'll I do?
You stay up there. Don't listen to him.
Well, as I get it, there's a young man named Romeo. He's seen this girl at a dance
That's right.
and wishes to get a little better acquainted.
That's right.
So, coming home and thinking the situation over, he sees a wall which is low enough for him to leap over,
Right.
which he does.
Right.
Throws a few pebbles at her window, and luckily she just came out to smell the flowers and was leaning over her balcony at this particular time that the young man leaped over the wall.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light from yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
Ah, me!
She speaks, yet she says nothing. Oh, speak again, bright angel. Ah, shoot! Oh, speak again, bright angel. Ah, me! Oh. Romeo! Buelah, you weren't supposed to do it in costume.
The only thing I could find is the old horse's tail. Isn't it lovely? This is the one I used when I played Rapunzel.
Buelah, please. Just cue me.
All right, I'll kill you. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but sworn. Look, I'm up on the balcony.
Buelah, please.
All right. Be but sworn my love, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love. A rose by any other name. By a rose by, I forgot it.
Never mind, Buelah, never mind.
I'll try something else. You want me to try the sleepwalking scene from Macbeth?
No, not now, Buelah. Jack, can you read fine print?
No, I can't. You know.
Well, I suppose I'll have to give up the whole thing. Fran, couldn't you possibly do the sleepwalking scene from Macbeth?
Oh, like a charm.
Could you? Oh, that'd be wonderful. Will you do that while I get dressed for Mark Antony?
Well, do it right
Okay,
away.
yeah, that'd be fine. Oh, see, she's got to cooperate.
Who's going to announce me?
Okay. This is a very famous scene from Shakespeare in which Lady Macbeth, who is very guilty and has done some terrible, terrible deeds, walks in her sleep and she confesses them as she walks down the long corridor. People are standing back through the arches to watch her. Okay.
Ready? Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Dewdrop and starlight are waiting for thee. It's as far as I go.
Fran.
I know it. Oh, darn it, Spot. Okay, that does it. You want war, it'll be war. That's all there is to it.
I was going to do the wonderful thing from Mark Antony, too. Well, I'll do it in this costume. Could I have some crowd noises, please, from the orchestra?
I can do another dandy scene from Macbeth.
No, never mind, friend. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to... Hold the crowd noises.
Well, mine do? I'd be glad to give them to you.
Franny, did you say you knew another scene from Macbeth?
Yeah,
Which one is that?
it's the witches scene.
Oh, I always wanted to play that. We'll do that one. All right, let's start.
Ready?
Yeah. When shall we three meet again?
Double, double toilet, trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. We're the witches of Macbeth. Hiya, Mac. Hello, Beth. Okay. That's the modern version.
Funny, huh, Ollie?
You were great. I didn't know you knew that last line.
I'll be in my room.
Well, I'm tired of this. I've been plenty tired of it. If we have to go through this again, Fran, I don't know why in the world he has to attempt things like that.
I don't know.
I wish we could cure him.
I've gone along with him. I refuse to go along with him. I don't know. There must be a middle of the road plan somewhere.
Got an idea.
Did you see?
Would you try?
Oh, you think?
Wait, I'll get the phone.
Wait a minute. Like, get rid of my costume.
Hazel. Hi, it's Kukla. Listen, we want to play a joke on Ollie. You tell her.
Hazel, could you, in just a minute or so, call Ollie in his room? Tell him he has an overseas call. London calling. Would you do that? All right, just a minute. Wait a minute. They have men operators there sometimes, you know. So I'll go get some sound effects.
Yeah, we have to make it sound like it's coming overseas. Are you ringing, Hazel? Oh, okay. She's ringing his room, Jack.
Yes, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll blow in this.
Okay, no.
Tell me when.
No. Hello? London calling. Oliver J. Dragon Esquire. Are you there? Old Vic calling. Here, I'll take the weight.
Okay. You take the one. Hello? Are you there? Old Vic here. I say, it's been brought to our attention that you are a Shakespearean performer of great worth.
You sound a little southern.
Well, it's the south of England. Hello. Would you consider a short run in England? Are you planning to come our way soon? You could arrange it. What time is it here?
Big Ben.
Well, he's been sick. He's a little weak.
Does he believe it's Big Ben?
Yes, no, he does. No, he does.
I'll make it better. McConnell!
He's much better now. Our impresario would like a word with you. I'll word with him.
Hello! Impresario here. Yes, indeed. We love it. You bet. Well, our time is up. I'm terribly sorry. Yes. Well, I hope you look into it. You bet. Cheerio.
I'll see you a little later.
Yeah. Kids! You laughed before. You laughed when I was doing this thing. I just got a call. From England. I just got a call. Old Vic called, and she said to me, well, Old Vic, Victoria. And she said to me, well, it sounded like a lady's voice anyway. She said that she wanted me over there in England, and so I'm going to go. Where's my passport?
Wait a minute, Ollie. It
was a real offer. Oh, I've got so many things to do before we go.
Now, why don't we look at this region?
Yeah, why don't we just look at this?
No, I think the best thing for me to do is to go over and scout the place and see what it's like, and then I'll come right back and get you fellows, and won't this be grand? This will be the most exciting... Oops! What's that bell doing down there?
Miss Francis is here. She's doing Ding Dong School.
Yeah.
If he catches on to this.
Oh, kids, you gotta help me. I've got so many exciting things to do.
Ollie,
Like what?
I want to instruct you on a very special thing before I leave, because this is a great job. Kukla, go get your cook's hat on.
What are we going on a tour?
Oh, no.
Really? Fran, go get your little table. Kukla, what? Come on now. I've got this. Oh, Fran, before I leave, this is so important. This was one of the most important things that I wanted to do all this time. You see, as chief chef of the Kuklapolitan Cooking School, I want to tell you and all our TV friends how to make the most wonderful dinner dish your best friend ever ate.
I see.
It has beef and minerals and vitamins and everything. And my assistant, Monsieur Kukla, will help us today.
Well, how...
Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, madame.
Yeah.
Bonjour, orchestra.
Now, you speak of a dinner dish for my best friend?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Sounds lovely.
You've got your table here.
I have.
Fine. Well,
My recipe book?
This is the only time anywhere that this treasured old Swift recipe will be divulged. I will go through it slowly, Francis, so that you and all our TV friends can copy it down if they wish.
Well, I certainly will.
Oh, that's got your pencil.
All right.
All righty. Now.
Oui, monsieur, oui.
Bowl, please.
Bowl what?
S'il vous plaît.
Oh, thank you very much.
Spoon.
Spoon.
Scalpel.
Suture.
Please. There. All righty. Now, first you place into a large bowl lots and lots of selected beef fat and beef variety meats, rich in protein. That's the main part. Next, good nourishing grains, some soy flour, some barley, some wheat. Wait a minute, you're kind of going fast, aren't you?
Yes, it's a little fast.
I'm sorry, Francis. Got that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now mix well.
Mix well.
Yeah. Now put in a soupçon of seasoning. Oh,
Soupçon.
dear.
Some seasoning.
I can't find a soup spoon anywhere, Ollie.
Oh,
Soup spoon. I said a soupçon, Cook. That's French, meaning a touch of, not a lot of.
Just a plot of land. Ash.
all right.
Season to taste,
Season to taste.
as we cooks say.
You know this is going to be a French restaurant. Shh.
Now you add vitamin A, vitamin B1,
B1.
B2, B6, and lots of vitamins and minerals.
Wait, just a
and a
minute,
pinch of
Ollie.
iodized salt,
Ollie.
and cook.
We going to put the cook into?
Honestly, I never heard of so many ingredients. If I had a very hungry friend, he'd be eating the curtains by now. What do you call this lovely dish?
People call it pard. Your dog calls it pard burger.
Pard? You mean all of that?
Yes, cutie. These are just a few of the many wonderful ingredients of pard burger to your dog. Your best friend's best food. I was just kidding you before, Fred.
Goodness, just imagine if you'd have to mix together all those ingredients every day just to feed your dog.
That's what's so wonderful about pard, Franny. You don't have to go to any trouble at all. One can of pard provides wholesome meats, foods, and vitamins, and everything your dog needs to eat well and be well. It's a complete, scientifically balanced diet. Keeps your dog in the best of health with bright eyes and a beautiful, sparkly coat. So good that dogs call it pard burger.
Monsieur Dragon, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I don't mean to interject a strange note in this conversation, but you spoke about the beautiful, sparkly coat.
Oui.
Well, it just occurred to me, I wanted to ask a question. What does pard do for a Mexican hairless? They don't have a coat.
Kukla, don't you know?
No, I don't.
It keeps them in the pink.
Oh, really?
Friends, tomorrow when you go to your grocer's and you see pard on the shelves, remember your friend Ollie and do your dog a big favor and put lots and lots of pard into your grocery basket. It costs no more than ordinary dog foods. And take Ollie's word for it, nobody makes dog food like Swift makes pard.
Have you seen my passport, Fran? I
No.
have to have my passport. Ooh, I wonder if I'll have to have another shot of vaccination. I hope not. Fran,
Yeah.
would you like to keep my meteor for me? I don't want anybody to take it, while I'm gone away. I won't be gone long.
I'll guard it.
And there was my telescope.
I got it.
Will you keep it for me, Coop? No, let me see. Oh, dear. Look.
Ollie, look, you have really, this is a wonderful thing, and I think it's a great thing that the old Vic called you and everything, but
Never mind. You're not going to dissuade me this time. No, sir. Oh, where's my clean underwear, Fran?
On the line.
Fran, what are we going to do?
I don't know. He'll really go.
Of course he'll go. Well, it just shows, you try to play a joke on somebody, and then you...
Why, maybe we could call again.
Oh, I think we ought to tell him, right? Well, how can you tell him?
Well, I wouldn't dare tell him. Call again and say that unless he can bring a whole cast of supporting players, that the deal is off.
Do you think that'd work?
Well, it might.
I could just be sure of it.
Well, why don't you try it?
Do you think that's adding insult to injury?
Well, it's about the only thing we can do.
Okay. Hazel! Honey, would you call Ollie again, say it's London calling? It's just a big joke. Oh, I'll explain it to you later. Kind of flat right now. Hello! Are you there? Old Vic calling again? Yes! Well, we just have been thinking this whole thing over. And, we think that it would be very good if you could come over, but
And you pay the expenses. This'll do it. This'll do it. What? Certainly, I'll hold on. He's going to ask his friends.
Oh, good.
Hey, kids, I just wanted to ask you something. I just got a call from England again, and they wanted if you would come over if I paid all the expenses. Is that all right? I knew it'd be all right. It's all right. That's good. Thanks, Loads. Goodbye. Cheerio. My mother's calling me. Wait, don't you leave me. Franny, I know you meant it for the best, and I'm not much of an angel, really, when I get in these moods, I suppose.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. It was a rather shabby trick, and only because we didn't want you to leave.
You're gonna go along with me anyway? Just...
I'll rehearse with you. You may not be an angel, 'cause angels are so few. But until the day that one comes along, I'll string along you. I'm looking for an angel to sing my love songs to. But until the day that one comes along, I'll sing my song to you. For every little fault that you have, why, I've got 3 or 4. The little dragon faults you do have just make me love you more. You may not be an angel, but still I'm sure you do. And until the day that one comes along, I'll string along with
You forgive me too? Sure. If you'll cue me. Well, if you'll do the lines for the Dogs of America. I will. Okay, we'll cue him now, huh?
All right.
Remember,
People call it pard.
dogs call it pard burger.
Take the Kuklapolitan's word for it. Pard is the finest dog food you can feed. A juicy, nourishing blend of beef variety meats, beef fat, and other essential foods, plus the extra vitamins and minerals a dog needs. A complete dinner, so good dogs call it pard burger. And for those who prefer a dry-type dog food, Swift makes wonderful new pard meal with a flavor dogs can't resist. Pard meal has more meat fat for greater nutrition and better flavor than any other dry-type dog food. Dry-type or canned, be sure it's pard. As Kukla says,
Anything else is unpardonable, right, Mr. T?
Right, Coop. Hey, what's this? Oh, the Chicago Tribune today. Wonderful story on Fran, huh?
the musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer, Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is Tom Bowles. Kukla, Fran and Ollie is brought to you from Chicago by Pard, trademark for Swift & Company's dog food.